What brought me in to see you is I've been very unhappy with my face, the jowls. I've noticed my droopy neck, my sagging face. Just the overall face was aging and not in a good way. I'd had Kybella, so the neck was looking better, but it still wasn't what I wanted. My overall experience of the surgery was awesome. I have no complaints. It was completely and totally painless. You gave me the 2 Valium, and I don't remember anything else other than it was 3 hours, and you did an amazing job. And it really, there was, I have nothing negative to say about the surgery itself at all. Yes, I've noticed over the last month, people that normally don't say anything, like my husband. I've had a lot done and he never notices anything. But this time, I was gone for a few days. I came back and he looked at me and he said, "You look better." But he wasn't able to pinpoint exactly what it was. He just knew I looked better. And then my daughter's best friend came to deliver products. I hadn't seen her in a long time. She's never really paid me a compliment. She saw me open the door and she said, "You look great." And my second daughter, when I went to see her, I needed a ride. I got in the car and she said, "Wow, Mom, you look 10 years younger." She said, "Your skin, there's no lines, there's no wrinkles." She said, "You just look great." And that's exactly how I feel when I look in the mirror. I look thinner. Everything that I hated is gone. And so I feel better about myself because I think I look better. My results are more than I hoped they would be. I thought maybe I would get a little improvement, but I got a lot of improvement in every area. So it's much more than I expected. The only obstacle that was standing in my way was money, but I worked that out with Care Credit. You gave me a good deal. I came to an event, one of your events, that got me interested in the procedures. So after that, I knew I wanted to do it. We talked. I got their approval. That was my only obstacle. So once they approved me, I was thrilled. I couldn't wait. I can't even tell you, it just elates me to no end. Because as we age, those compliments are less and less. And we know it, we see it. So when you get a procedure and you look better and the compliments come, and I was telling Dr. T, I've even had some men give me more attention, and you're like, wow, I must look better, because you know how we're hard on ourselves, more so than anybody else. Um, but I can see it when I look in the mirror. I can see it, and it just reaffirms what I already know. I look better, and it makes you feel good, makes you feel younger, and that's always a good thing. I would highly recommend this procedure to other people that have the same issues that I did, and if I had to do it again, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat without hesitation. So I highly recommend it. It'll be everything that you wanted and much more. I do recommend Dr. Tanzavati to my friends and family. That's why my daughter comes in to see you for Botox. I talk about you to all my friends. If they need anything done, I tell them, you have to go see Dr. T.